everybody, welcome to HangCon 2025. I can't believe I'm here. The gates have just opened. You can see the line of cars. It's gonna be a fun event. Can't wait to check out all the booths. This is Haven Hammocks. This is Tim. Tim, tell me what you got here.
Yeah, so this is the Haven Safari. This is the top of the model, right? So we say if weight is not an issue, the Haven Safari is the way to go.
Is it as big as the XL or is it bigger than the XL?
Yep, so same size, same dimensions as the XL, 80 inch by 30 inch.
Okay.
the difference is the XL is made of a nylon material and the Safari is a thick 300E canvas polyester.
Oh, wow.
So, you know, if like I said, if weight's not an issue, you're gonna be, you know, car camping primarily. Safari is the way to go. Super rugged. If you're gonna be leaving it out in your backyard all the time, Safari is the way to go. Yeah, so this is our power pump. So you can pump up your pad in like 30 seconds flat. It's so cool. We'll also
so the new the one I have doesn't have a light.
Yep. So this is our version 2.
Nice.
Little dimmable light on there, a little clip on the top. But then, yeah, it'll also charge your phone. In our case, I always have it plugged into the Ridge light. These are also a new product. It's called the Haven Night Light. All of our models now that we're making have the lounge strap on them too.
Lounge strap, okay.
Yep, so just the strap that runs under the bottom side, and you kind of has a buckle on them. Cinch that, it becomes a floating lounge chair.
That is so cool.
Then when you're ready to drop back down, you just flip that buckle back up and you drop back down.
That is so cool. All right, guys, that's the Haven. Everyone knows Hammock. They've been around forever. Actually, should we get introductions?
Hello, I'm Steinar.
I'm Jonas.
Hey, Jonas.
Cedric over there.
The one that caught my eye that I want to show everybody is this double.
Most common question is, isn't it very unstable with 2 people? And it's kind of counterintuitive. It's actually more stable. The other person acts sort of as a counterweight or as an anchor, so it sort of smooths out all the movements. Okay. So it's quite easy. You can go in one at a time as well.
Yeah, let's
show
see
you
it.
both. The side, as you would normally hang on to the side. Same comfort as you do in the single person hammock, of course. It's not bad at all.
Yeah. All right, hey, this is Kristen with YOBOgear, and actually I'm really excited because I've been eyeing your stands for a long time. The challenge is just finding the right one because you have so many to offer.
Cal is the
that Cal?
inventor. There he is. Oh my gosh. Cal is the designer, engineer, inventor of all of our products. So we started YOBOgear because we live in Wyoming and we don't have that many trees. So what is right here in front of you is one of our newest models. These are different versions of the Turtlebug stand. Quick deploy. You can set it up in 60 seconds.
It's meant to rock back and forth. So once you settle into the hammock, then it becomes a tripod.
Gotcha.
And what that allows you to do is to pick it up and move it, and it works great on uneven ground.
You can remove segments or add segments. You can see we've turned it into a mini stand here. This is situated for a bridge hammock. Over yonder on the other side it's turned into chairs. The possibilities are really endless. This was our big stand that we came out with in 2023. It was the world's first 2-person
Tandem stand
that's portable. But you can hang one hammock if you want lots of room, or 2 hammocks hang really well side by side. That's what we choose to sleep on. 600 pounds total, or two hammocks with 300 pounds in them. This is the brand new, like, never been seen before.
Oh, okay.
This is the brand new version of our cricket stand. So this is the 2nd generation of cricket stands. You'll
Carbon
notice,
fiber.
Yes. Yes.
This is the one that my wallet is already crying when I think about it.
This was actually our very first freestanding lightweight hammock stand. It was beloved by motorcycle campers, kayak campers, anybody that wanted to be mobile with their hammock stand, and they didn't want to have to worry about anchoring it to the ground. And then we have another model of the 2nd generation cricket stands, which is the ultralight. The weight on this one is about 4.5 pounds. Capacity is going to be a little bit lower, and it'll only hold an 11-foot hammock. The people that are really counting ounces. This will come with your stand. So
That's brilliant. Because I was wondering how that interacted.
one of the things we upgraded from the Gen 1 to
Gotcha.
the Gen 2.
You can't do a hammock video without Dutch because Dutch is where it's at. So of course we're here at the Dutchware Gear Pavilion. So, and this is Dutch.
Hello, everybody, I'm Dutch.
You know how many people would love to have a box like this?
Oh, tell me.
Oh! Oh my gosh, look at all that titanium. These are by far my favorite, most used item.
So this isn't an insulated hammock, this is a quilted hammock. You are laying on your quilt. There's no way of getting an air gap. You're not going to insulate anymore. This really saves weight, the materials, costs, setup time. You don't have to insulate the entire bottom. You're losing a whole layer of the quilt fabric, and the inside quilt fabric is the body. We are a custom shop, so you can get either direction. You can get different temperature ratings, and of course you can get different colors.
Wow.
We can even print them for you if you really want to.
No way.
Yeah, well, there's one right over here.
Oh, wow. Look at that. And a matching top quilt. Can't get any better than that.
So this is a spreader bar, and anybody that's had a chameleon, because everything is modular, can still just buy one of these.
Really?
And it'll fit on your chameleon that you already have.
Oh, that's tempting.
You don't have the bug net draping down on you. It just automatically, depending on how far it pulls it up for you, it really holds it up off your face.
Yeah, I love it.
Silicone impregnated materials you usually cannot adhere to with like a glue, and we developed an adhesive. We worked with 3M, but we are bonding this.
Nice.
The strongest part of this tarp is right up here on this ridgeline. It makes a really good ridgeline up there. The reinforcement also bonded. If I put side panel pullouts on here, also be bonded on.
The Anaconda is a kind of it looks like a two-phase or two-step stuff sack, kind of like a lazy slug tube, but with an additional benefit. So tell us a little bit more about what you got here.
Okay, first you take the sleeve and you pull it across the hammock. There we go. You then go and you put this into a compression bag. And the compression bag is made out of Dyneema.
And does that come with the Anaconda when you?
It's sewn into it. There's no.
Oh, okay.
And you'll notice that it has a. Your suspension actually comes right through here.
That's like a bishop bag, which is nice.
It has the bishop bag. Yeah, and I put this on here. This way your loop can't go through there. So there's a little piece of grow green that you snap there, but it also reinforces it.
And so this is breathable so that you can, when it stuffs, the air moves out.
Exactly.
What a brilliant little design.
It's oval, so it fits in your pack.
Ah,
We thought of everything.
Look
on
at
this.
that.
So we leave one that we have a snap. That way it unhooks really easy to peel that back. But then once it's like this,
that's so great.
I could have put my top quilt in here. It makes it really convenient to put a little package.
That is so cool.
Hey everybody, I am Brian with the Adventure Source, and I want to show you guys one of the most amazing pieces of gear. So we've got right here the Tembo Tusk Scottle. What it is, it's similar to cast iron. It's like a cast iron wok, same cooking properties. It's pre-seasoned right off the box, and the more you cook on it, the more it'll get seasoned. The amazing part is, so imagine one piece of cooking gear that allows you to bake, cook, steam, make pasta, and any other type of dish that you're thinking about. So this is the beautiful part. It's got a steam tray. On the steam tray, it allows you to put some water on the bottom, make some pasta, cinnamon rolls, pizza, whatever you'd like, make crispy vegetables. The best part is, you want to make something good, like some protein, some steak, some pork, some chicken. Pull this thing right out, throw your protein right on here. You can cook anything from rice to pasta to any sorts of protein, shrimp scampi, everything you can think of. The whole thing only weighs about 20 pounds, but the best part is, legs and everything fit right into this compact little bag that we have right here. Wow. So you're no longer having to lug around and carry all this additional gear, all these additional pots and pans, which will make your cooking kit extremely heavy. Everything fits right in there. In that same little bag, you can put up to three bottles of the 1 pound green propane tanks. It'll also work with isobutane, or in our case that we're here cooking all weekend, you can actually connect the hose to it and run it right off your 20-pound barbecue tank.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah.
So where can you find these?
So you can check these out on our website. Go to theadventuresource.com and take a look at the Tembo Tusk Scottles. So hope to see you guys there.
Awesome. Thanks so much, man.
Thank you so much for being here.
Okay, this is another one. This time we're with Steve with Hang Tight. Besides the cool iDOME, which I think a lot of people have seen, and this has been like the coolest stand that we have never seen yet, so that's cool. We can talk about it later, but you guys, what do you primarily do? Just insulation, or what are
we do down quilts, so insulation for the hammocks, the top quilts, the under quilts.
Okay.
We lots of people, there's not always trees around, so I created what's called a ground dweller. We do pillows.
They can tuck inside.
Oh yeah.
I thought so. It's not just a pad. It's actually like a little cozy.
Yeah, it's a little cozy, and it unzips in a total clamshell, so you can have it laying out for them if you want. But a tired dog, Josh and I have found easily on a trail hike, will climb in there, cover up, and stay in that
Yeah,
sucker.
that's awesome.
they
So it's
love
like
it.
it's a dog sleeping bag.
It is.
That's cool.
Our goal is to pack them down small enough for a medium-sized dog to carry it in their own pack.
Right.
Check out the iDOME at the same time.
Oh, wait a minute. This is like those Columbia
Yeah, it is.
jackets.
Yep.
Oh my gosh. Why haven't I ever seen these?
So I finally sourced where I could get this, and I added this on. And you can tell by touching it. People are like, well, that's going to be, metallic.
Yeah.
It's not. It's
No.
soft.
Yeah, it
it's
is.
Super,
So
yeah.
does it work in the same way? Like it's got that reflective
It does.
properties and
When it's solid, it's said to reflect 95% of
Right.
the body height back.
Yeah.
So close to solid, I don't know, 60% back at you. It's very nice.
And what do you say? What kind of a boost does that make in terms of
I
underglow?
say 10 or 15 degrees.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
And we've got, this is a very lightweight one, and I call it the hot foot. And for this is a 40 degree.
Okay.
And these are like 18 ounces a piece. So your bottom quilt's 18 ounces, top quilt 18 ounces. It packs in a really small 9x5 stuff sack.
Okay.
So this is my 3-season go-to thing. And then I take this along with me, my new favorite pillow,
Oh,
because
wow.
it's got kind of
Sort
this
of
fleecy
felt
sort of
fleece?
yeah.
All right, so let's transition a little bit.
The iDOME. Second time setting up was 1:30 in the
time.
morning last night.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So,
Shoot away.
all right.
Ask me a question.
What I think most people I've tried to figure out the question is, how many hammocks can you really fit in here? It'll do 3.
You could do a third underneath these if you just jack these up a little and have that underneath.
Okay.
I mean, my quilts are showing it down a bit. They show that on their. I'm not a vendor of these guys.
Yeah.
But they show this on their YouTube, so it'll do 3. It'll do 1,000 pounds. The whole thing folds up like this. The legs fall, or the base falls out like a star,
Yep.
and that whole pile of 61 pounds.
Oh, wow.
poles is in 6 foot. And I have a teeny car, and it goes from the passenger side to the rear window. You know,
That
I
is
love
so
it.
cool. It looks like there's a little clip
Ring
that you
there.
can put like
On their website, they show a motorcycle hanging off of that.
Let me introduce my friend here from Mountain Made Gear, correct?
Yep.
Go ahead and introduce yourself.
My name is Matt, and I own and am the maker of Mountain Made Gear.
Okay, let's go check it out.
Normally it comes with just a bishop bag, but you could keep it stored. So like if you were, when you're packing it up, you could pack this up first, so that way it's up out of the way, and that gives you access to all your stuff here, to all your quilts, the inside, to whatever, your organizer, all that. So when you're setting it up, you would take the hammock body out first and hang it, and then set up quilts, set up whatever you need to do inside of it without anything in the way. And then when you're ready to go to bed at night, or just put the bug net, you just reach up in and pull your bug net out and grab where the label is, which is at the end of the ridge line, and you just slide it down, and you got a snap here, and then at the bottom you have another snap, so that snap closes your loop around the bottom, and then you have, obviously, you have your cord locks and your shock cord, which the cord locks on my stuff is all glow in the dark.
Oh, cool.
So at night, even the naughty mods in the hammock are glow in the dark.
Nice.
So easy to find at night. You don't have to turn a headlight on to find it. You'll see it there. And then, so when you get in, we basically created a bottom entry bug net. And when you lay in it, your shoulders and the head in here, it'll spread out and seal this against the back.
Oh
Open
yeah,
up against
so
it.
here and
Yep.
here,
Yep.
it's sealed. Okay, nice.
Instead of setting up your quilts before the netting, you can pull the netting over and set your quilts under it, which helps create a better seal. They're sized well enough to where if you cinch this up, like it,
Oh, nice.
it's up
Yeah.
off, it's up and off the ground, and it's a good tight fit.
That's great.
With the hammock, the net, and the gear loft in the bishop bag, it comes in at 1 pound 1 ounce.
Wow.
The hammock, bug net, gear loft in its bag is 13.5 ounces. So it's all so versatile. You can really change it up and mix it up and have what you really want.
So tell us, where do we get your stuff? Where can we
right
find
now,
your gear?
Right now, Facebook, Instagram, so
Okay.
direct message, one-on-one
So look for Mountain Made Gear on
Mountain Made Gear
Facebook
on Facebook and Instagram.
This is probably the coolest setup that I've seen here at HangCon. UGQ, one of my longtime, I brought my UGQ top quilt to this trip because it's one of my favorites. We got Chad here who's taking over the business. Tell me a little bit about what we got here. And the Vikings came and totally took over HangCon. This has been so fun. So
last HangCon we debuted a new product called the UGQ Quillo, and it's basically a pillow, blanket, quill, liner, hybrid, etc. Here, back up like 3 steps.
Oh wow, there's a demo here. Oh wow, that's awesome.
Boom.
It's like a superhero. There's like a power there. That's
so it's
cool.
got a nice foot pocket for, you know, lounging around the hammock, couch, whatever. And then obviously you can flip it back into quilt mode. So then it actually, a lot of people are using these as lightweight summer top quilts.
Oh wow, that is
on
cool.
the AT, PCT, whatever.
Yeah, no kidding.
So this goes over top of you like that. And then obviously you can just roll that back up and tuck it back into your pillow. And then we also make a Quillo case for that has pad attachments, so you can strap it to your pad or a sewn loop in it. I don't have any over here. For clipping into your hammock ridge line.
Awesome.
So,
and the different sizes you see?
Oh yeah. We've got the Junior, which is the smaller one, and then the Deluxe. And then the Junior is actually 12 ounces in the stuff sack. The Deluxe is 15 ounces in the stuff sack, so they're both coming in under a pound.
Wow. Rated at around 40? Oh wow. Oh, that's great.
We've actually had people taking them down to into the 30s, so they're braver than I am. But so, and then of course the long time.
Oh yeah, these are
fan
the
favorite.
Yep. The hats.
I had somebody bring me an original as a gift, so I could.
Oh my gosh.
Trying to collect all of the originals.
Bring them back. Now these are cool because they're flined, right? Yeah. They've got this really cool like microfiber liner on the inside.
The HangCon
The piece de
exclusive.
resistance. This is beautiful.
This has been insanely popular. If we would have brought all these and nothing else, we'd have been sold out.
Oh yeah. I got a little clip of this amazing quilt that was, it's the flag, right? It was the
so they
full-on
got a
flag.
tarp, top quilt, and under quilt set over there. That's all Danish style.
Okay, I'm gonna go check it out.
Yeah,
And you did all 3 of them.
Yeah. And this is an integrated Alpha Direct lined bandit.
Oh wow, look at that.
So it's actually sewn in, baffled in, all the way through the foot box.
That feels so great. My son would love this. One thing he hates about a lot of your camping quilts is that nylon feel. Yeah, and this, he's like, I just want like a blanket.
So this gives you all the luxury and comfort of a blanket from home.
Yeah.
With all the loft on top of it.
I love that.
And then these are just a bunch of different quilts, bandits, outlaws. Nice, fun designs. We also added,
oh, that's
2
cool.
years ago, or a year and a half ago. So
I have
one of
not
the things
seen
that I
that.
was having issues with was when I'm hammock camping, especially in cold weather, having my phone and battery bank up in the Ridgeline organizer.
Yep.
I'd wake up and they'd be shut off.
Yep.
Because it was too cold.
That's right.
So having a pocket where I could put phone, battery bank, it's between my body and the insulation,
Yeah.
so it's always staying warm. It's right where I need it to access it, and then it's on both sides. So no matter what hammock you're using, whether it's open on this side, that side, doesn't matter. There's pockets.
That's
that you can
brilliant.
access.
I love that. Oh, it's awesome. Chad, thank you so much for showing me the ropes. You got some great gear here. Thanks for
And what
letting
was
me
your
share.
name again?
Derek. I'm at the Majestic Hammock at Easy Up. What makes this hammock so unique and different that I keep seeing everybody like, oh, Majestic Hammock, why are they talking about it?
Yeah, well, this one is designed differently because I started from a different point, just building for myself like a lot of guys do. I was just trying to solve the problems of the calf ridge and the floppiness, and I just brought my background into, I was just trying to build what I would want to buy, and I deliberately I've never laid in another brand hammock because I didn't want to steal ideas. I didn't want to replicate what was already out there. So I ended up in a different place than most other companies have ended up, I guess, with what their final product is. So this is just what it is. So it's a little bit different.
So tell me what your experience is. Let's hear
Yeah,
from
there
him.
we go.
He's laying in it.
This is it's different. It actually seems to have more room in it than the length would infer.
This one's an 11.6, way bigger for most people.
Yeah.
I do an 11, a 10.5, and a 10.
So physically what I'm seeing too is like a shock cord that's running all the way
Correct.
through the, what I call the gunnels, right? Some kind of a integrated pocket.
Yep.
That's pretty cool. It's almost like there's 4 pockets, one on either
Well,
side.
it's a sleeve all the way through, but it stops, so it's not falling your phone out.
Brilliant.
You can just throw it in there. 2 pockets in the front of both sides. Like
Oh,
it's
okay.
equal on
Yep,
both.
yep.
So you literally have 4 pockets, 2 sleeves.
Oh, it's adjustable up here?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I can add a little bit more tension. I can reduce a little tension. The whole point is don't compress you. I don't want shoulder squeeze. I don't want any of the pressure point stuff. I just want to go in and just feel like, oh my gosh,
Right.
I'm just feeling cradled, not cocooned.
Do the hammocks come with bug net, or this is a separate item?
It's a separate item because not everybody wants or needs them.
Right.
But it's a modular bug net, so it'll just slip over the top. It is a bottom entry in there.
Ridgelines come with it. Looks like you've got a
Yeah, so I have 2
whoopee
versions.
hook.
So I've got an adjustable ridgeline version,
Okay.
or I've got a fixed ridgeline. I can go either way. Adjustable and removable then, obviously with some
Yeah,
good
that's-
Dutch bling
that's
there.
cool.
It's beautiful, it works well.
For the adjustable ones, I noticed this whoopee sling is
It's very long.
very long.
Yeah,
So
yes.
you can almost make it into a chair mode.
That's exactly the whole reason you can do that. You can bump up a little if your trees are a little bit short. You can take the floppy out.
Yeah.
Or you can bring it into 3 feet. Bring your anchor straps up high.
Yeah.
That
Okay,
way different
let's
for
give
you.
it a try. Let's give it a try. Okay.
How tall are you, bud?
5'10".
5'10". You're basically about in the middle of a 10.6 or at the lower end of my 11. So I would try both. See what you like.
Let's try with a 10.6. Chair height makes it so easy.
Mm-hmm. Not bad, right?
Okay, this is where I would want to adjust this to the floppiness, right?
Yep. You can tighten that up, or you can adjust your body just to your left, just a bit.
This is actually nice.
Yeah.
I'm not feeling any calf ridge.
Yep.
Which is great. Yeah, it actually feels super roomy. Are all the widths about the same?
68 inches.
68, and
Yep.
that's the same for all of
Yep.
them?
Yep. Found it to be the best.
Yeah, the shoulders are great. This is actually, I'm going to fall asleep.
Let's try the 10-footer.
Get this kid out of here. He's giving me a hard time everywhere I go. And I'm guessing all of the colors are custom.
It's all
You can just
custom.
pick
Yep.
whatever you want.
Yep.
And that
I'll-
includes interior, sidewalls,
Yep, and pocket.
and pocket.
And I can 2-tone the pocket. The top flat can be different, so I can up to 4-tone it.
Wow.
That's a 10-footer.
This is perfect for me. Oh.
Isn't that wild?
That is, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not feeling. All right, now we're gonna really.
There you go. Yeah, use it.
Yeah, this is great.
So unique
So
on
here's
that.
the secret that I think that a lot of people miss that I love about hammocks. So when I started hammock camping, I always used an open hammock.
Yep.
And I think that that's the key that I think people have missed is that the integrated bug nets affect the lay of that body. So I get the same 9.5-foot hammock open net.
Yep. It's got a
and
totally different feel.
Totally different feel. And I love that hammock.
Yep.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it.
Well, thanks. Thanks for trying it.
Oh man. Okay, what now?
Chapter 12.
I'm just gonna sneak it in. When it comes to insulation, one of the things that happens a lot of times is, it falls off your feet or your shoulder, and there's solutions out there, but this is one that I think is pretty brilliant, built in to the Majestic Hammock. So let's see it.
Okay, so your end suspension here, your whoopee sling, basically starts here at this loop. It's all incorporated into one, and it'll extend all the way out to 7 feet or as short as 11 inches. You can use this portion here as your like a continuous loop if you're really close, but most of the time I don't do that. In here for your underquilt, split your suspension, even if it's a loop, bring it up into this loop here, which brings it in and up from your hammock so it's not here and really shallow on your angle. A lot of times people will then try to have to move it up with a hook or whatnot. This actually allows you to have it started there, and then you can adjust both sides independently. It's just another feature of why that's designed the way it is.
One of the other cool things about bringing that suspension further away from the peak of your hammock, a lot of people get gaps right underneath here on an underquilt, and that is exacerbated actually when you pull it out this way, because you'll get a sag right there.
Get the wrong
So
angle.
moving that angle back, moving the suspension back, actually helps to tuck that space in. That's awesome. Yeah. Thanks for sharing that. I appreciate it. Good morning, Internet. This is Saturday at HangCon 2025. Today, I'm actually going home. HangCon goes on for a couple more days. I think it actually officially ends on Monday. But I've got to get home. So I'm just sitting here reflecting on this experience that I've had this year. It's been super fun. I first want to thank the organizers who put this on, who made this really happen. Thank you for this opportunity. It's been a blast. I think this has been my funnest experience, most adventurous for sure.
Now for me, really up in the edge of the campground, this is more of the staff or retailer section, and it's just been a blast. You see on the right hand side, we've got the Norwegian flag. This is the group from Hammock. All around me here, right behind Hammock, that's where Shug, the great entertainer, the great hammock aficionado, is camped. So that's been super fun to meet Shug up here. A lot of the guys from Denmark are camped over there. I might be able to show you all if I might walk over there, because they've got also an amazing setup. We've got my friends from the Netherlands just behind me. Oh man, it's been a blast. It's been a blast to meet them all. So the schedule for today is pretty relaxed. You know, I'm of course packing up. I'm almost done packing up here. I'm just taking it kind of easy. I think I'm finally acclimatized to Florida. I'm not even wearing a jacket anymore, so I don't know what the deal is. It was crazy. Sometimes it felt really cold to me. Today I'm very comfortable, and it's early in the morning, so it's only getting get warmer. So let's take another walk around and kind of show you a little bit more about the camping situation. This is the largest hammock gathering, at least in North America, maybe the world. And it's pretty intense, and it's not even intense, it's in hammocks.
One thing that a lot of people notice about HangCon as opposed to maybe other hammock hangs is the prevalence of hammock stands, and while that may seem counterintuitive, it is actually a necessity in places like this, because while there are tons of trees in the main campground area. In fact, I'll kind of show you here. There's a lot of places where there's just not enough trees to accommodate all of the hangers. So while some may be finding trees, you're gonna see a lot more that are on stands. You can see tons of stands over here. We go across the bridge here, there's gonna be a ton of stands. A lot of YOBO stands like you see over here on the right. Look at all these stands. Stand. And they mention this on their site too. If you plan to come to HangCon, you might wanna bring a stand. I mean, lots of open area. It's kind of first come, first serve, but the cool spots I like are way up into the grove up here is a primitive camping area, and that's where there's actually tons of spots to hang if you want to just go on trees. It's very cozy and private and not as loud, which is my favorite. You know, I'm thinking they should have filmed a quiet place here in Florida, because everywhere is kind of this sandy, loamy soil. This is Mike and Will. We had the most amazing time last night on a hog hunt, which I can't believe that I did at HangCon. Probably not appropriate for my YouTube video, but it was intense. So thank you guys so much. That was an amazing experience.
Meat's still in the cooler.
It's still in the cooler. It was just an amazing, once in a lifetime. So thank you so much. All right, I found the tangerines. Let's see if we can reach some of those. Thanks everybody for watching this video. I had a blast at HangCon 2025, and just about ready to go. So just want to wrap up a couple of thoughts. Met a lot of great people, new friends, some new vendors. Got my orange. So got a great deal on the half-wit. A friend that I met today from the Netherlands. It is a little table. It comes in its own little carry case, and the stand itself is inside. I can't wait to do a full review on this. You can pick that up at the Dutch Hammock store from the Netherlands. They're here for the first time in the US. It's great to meet them. Thanks you guys for watching. We'll check you out next time on the Ultimate Hang.